No matter how hard you try, if you don't fix your mistakes or really understand Janet, you'll never unlock her true potential. It doesn't matter even if you're a fresher. This is the complete Janet guide for every player who wants to master her. Just stick to the video and I promise you, I'll take you step by step, from the absolute basics all the way to advanced pro strategies. By the end, you'll know her instincts, her strengths, her weaknesses. Starting from basics. At max level, Janet has 6,400 health, and her movement speed is normal. Her main attack, High Note, deals up to 2,000 damage. You can drag and hold the note. The longer you hold the note, the farther the focus goes. The range of her attacks is 4 tiles, but when the focus is at max, the range goes around 8.3 tiles. The reload speed is pretty normal, and her super, Crescendo, lets her fly across the battlefield while dropping bombs that each deals 1,600 damage. Plus, she's also invulnerable for straight 7 seconds. While in meantime, she drops 7 bombs, which makes total damage as 11,200. But unfortunately, it's impossible to hit all bombs on a single enemy, because her super allows her to be dynamic, not static. But no worries, because her hypercharge magnum opus breaks these restrictions. While hypercharged Janet is allowed to stay stationary, and this full movement control proved to be deadly for your enemies. She gains 25% speed, 25% damage, as well as 5% shield too. Now, if you use your hypercharged super, each bomb will deal 400 damage extra, which makes total 13,600 damage of all. Well, it should be 14k, but the hypercharge duration is only valid for 6 seconds, so the last explosion doesn't get that extra 400 buff. Her first star power is called Stage View, which reveals every bush around her and her ally and helps spot the enemies in it while using her super. Her second star power is Vocal Warm-Up, which charges her attack 30% faster, or in simple terms, you can maximize your focus range in less time. It helps you to attack faster without wasting time. Now, her first gadget, called Drop the Bass, deploy a speaker that deals 200 damage per second to all enemies in an area. Her second gadget, called Backstage Pass, pushes Janet backward depending on how focused her attack is. You can jump over wall, obstacles, or water easily. Okay, since you are fully conscious about basics now, we will move on to the build-ups. Coming on to the build-ups. For gears, Janet shines with damage gear for extra pressure and shield gear as an option for survivability, but you can also use vision icon when playing on bushy maps. Always use the first star power when you're playing on bushy maps. It could be any mode, whether you're playing some Showdown or you're competing in any 3v3. This star power helps you prevent ambushes, great for countering tanks or assassins who camp and wait for their prey. The second star power is commonly used in open and long-range maps, making her main attack more reliable at poking and zoning. For her gadget, choose Drop the Bass to create area denial, force enemies to reposition, and helps hold the zone. Most commonly used in Hot Zone, Gem Grab, as well as some bushy Showdown maps. The second gadget is very vital in Showdown, where survivability is the key. Any sudden or impulsive aggression can be countered with this gadget instantly, and it's best when you're facing assassins. Okay, but what are actually the best game modes where Janet is a must pick? Before getting into it, you should know what type is Janet. She mainly plays like a marksman because of her long-range poking ability. Her attack isn't a straight sniper shot, but the arc spread lets her chip enemies down consistently. She relies on positioning, cover, and steady poke damage. At the same time, Janet has a controller aspect. Her super lets her take space, pressure enemies, or escape. Her Drop the Bass gadget slows enemies and controls zones, making it hard for them to push. She often creates space for her team rather than just going for kills. Very controller-like. So Janet is best described as a hybrid between marksman and controller. The best game modes for Janet are Hot Zone because her Drop the Bass gadget to pressurize enemies, making it super hard for them to contest the zone. And her super gives her survival when she's pressured, keeping her alive to hold control. Gem Grab, where Janet works great in mid because she can control space with her range and push enemies back. Also, she's also one of the best gem carriers in the game. Showdown, where she does decently because she can fly to escape third parties and poke campers, but gets outclassed by heavy damage dealers or snipers in open maps. talking about her matchups. The best matchups include tanks, assassins, and some controllers where Janet earns an advantage because of being offensive as well as defensive in nature. But the worst matchup includes snipers, damage dealers, as well as few strong controllers. Because she's not purely a marksman, these brawlers just outrange her, and her unload speed is no match for them. This is why she gets dominated in open maps with less covers. Now you have covered intermediate level, so now it's time to jump into advanced level, where I will help you master Janet completely with these 10 pro tips and tricks. 1. First of all, you should never wait for your attacks to go on full focus. Drag and hold depending on how close or far you are from your enemies. Also check what brawlers you're playing against. 2. Now whenever you use your first gadget, make sure you place the drop behind walls or covers rather than using it in open space. 3. Save your second gadget for critical moments in solo showdown because assassins can dive or surprise you anytime. Also, you can avoid the finishing blows from your enemies. 4. Don't waste your hypercharge for escape or just one damn kill unless required. Save it for some crucial moments to flip the game or burst the teams entirely. When you use your super for kills, it's not as easy to use. Predict enemy movements and read the timing to drop the bombs. It will take practice, but I'm sure you can do it. 6. Whenever you use your super, just always remember to retreat after using 70% of your super if you're not sure about the conclusion. It helps you stay alive without losing lane. Don't feed them unnecessarily. 7. You can't reload ammo while in air, so make sure the bar is filled enough before flying and making your next move. 8. When you unload your 3 shots at full focus, you will get your 4th shot instantly. 9. Your second gadget, Backstage Pass, also helps you to shorten the distance between you and your enemies. It helps you chase your enemies, and this is why you can dominate snipers and throwers in Showdown on compact maps. And 10. Janet is invulnerable when she flies, but she isn't immune. So if you got poisoned or burned just before you take off, it will affect you even in air. And that's everything you need to know about Janet. If this guide helped you, make sure to like this video, leave a comment with the best part you like, and subscribe for more brawler guides, more tips and strategies, rankings. Also, if you're looking for more guides or tips, these are the videos I would recommend. Go check them out, and I will see you in another one.